How is everyone? Ooh, I see we already have 9 people on. 2 people did a thumbs up. Yay! All right, let me get you on my phone here. And maybe a little more of my face. All right, let me know in the chat that you're here. Say hello. No, it's 24. You have to buy 24 of these, which actually is perfect because if you want to make the advent calendar that I made at Christmas time. Hey, Christina. All right, I'm trying to get you guys up on my phone here. All right. All right. So hopefully YouTube will get those notifications out. I see Suzanne, Sarah, Miss Farm Girl. Remind me what your name is. Yes, so this was another one that I was going to do on that video, but ran out of time before I had to go out of town. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do this one live. Not sure how long it's going to take, but I guess I'll just keep working on it until we get bored or I get tired. Hello, Geraldine. So I tried to do some of the things ahead of time. But I think what I'm wanting to do is I kind of want to make this one, I think, coordinate with this one. So, kind of. Like, maybe just a little bit. Maybe just the colors. I do have a little bit of this rub-on transfer left. I have this much of it. So maybe I'll use this. But I'm thinking like the antique wax with the black and white is probably the way I'm going to go. Now I'm using 6 crates for this one. And I'm using 4 of the drawers. Now, if you've gone on Dollar Tree's website, the ones they have now don't have a shape. It's solid and it just has a little pull notch. I did order myself a case and had them shipped to my store. I have not been notified yet that they're there. I also found a couple of things. I did get some more of these. I got, what else did I order? They had these galvanized metal, like, almost like those smashed cans I made a little bit ago, but they're longer and they have handles. So I got 6 of those to try them out. That was the minimum that you had to get for those. But I'm using 6 crates, 4 of the drawers. I have some pieces of 5-gallon paint sticks. I'm going to use wood glue, of course. I was planning on using these little drawer pulls from Hobby Lobby. But if I'm going to make it coordinate with that one, I might grab the same little knobs. Let me see how many I have. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Well, it looks like I only have 3, so I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use these metal ones. And I don't think I'm going to put feet on this. I think the drawers are going to be the bottom. Yay, you're catching me live, Carlene. Hey, Jackie, Amy, Lisa, Rita. Yeah. I only use, for the advent calendar, I just used 24. But I guess you could always just, when they come in the store, hopefully get another one. So what I'm going to do is, while we're greeting and doing chit chat, I'm going to get my wood glue. And I've already lined these up to make sure I have ones that are, you know, pretty much all the same size. I can maybe go up a little bit with my table. It's harder on YouTube for me to get this high enough for you guys to see, but let me know. You can see a little bit of my desk. All right, so I love this wood glue from Dollar Tree. It's Super Glue brand, and I feel like it works really well. And I think one of the secrets to making any of these organizers is taking your time and letting the wood glue dry completely before you try moving on to the next step of anything, because otherwise it's either going to fall apart or it's just going to be wonky. So before I glue anything down, I make sure I have things, you know, that are all going to be pretty much the same size. Like I want them to line up on the top, line up on the bottom, but these clamps make it so much nicer. All right, so there's one row of 3, and then I'm going to have a second row of 3. Oh, good. Good, good. Thanks for being here, everybody. Did I go live on YouTube? Did I go live on YouTube last week? I don't even remember. You guys, I was on vacation. I don't remember half what I did. Did I go? I don't think I went live last week, did I? Or you know what I did? It was just earlier, because right now it's only 6 o'clock. Yes, I did go live, but it was early, I think. Anyway, I love my parents. I had a great time seeing them and my brothers and my sister, but it feels good to be back home where all my stuff is, so I can do my videos. Thank you, Sierra. Okay, so I have 2 sets of this, 3 crates. I have them wood glued side by side. I have them clamped. We're going to let those dry. And now I'm coming to my 4 drawers. Nice. All right. So I'm going to take the actual drawers out. Now I'm using all my big clamps, but I have a bunch of these small ones, so I think we'll be okay. The gumball machine is adorable. Oh, is that what I did on my live? I don't even remember. Yeah, I did the set of toppers that I got from another crafter. And I put that on the gumball machine from Hobby Lobby. All right, so like I was saying, really the key, my best tip for if you want to make any of these things is line up all your pieces at the store if you can, to make sure they're all going to fit well together, because, you know, these things are not always exact. And they might not be exact, but they are probably close enough. All right, so we've got our 2 rows of 3. Sometimes, if you only have the small clamps though, the boxes kind of like to spread out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal that. See what I mean? Like sometimes they don't, like there's a crack right here, they don't line up perfectly in the back. But there we go. That one just needed a little more with the clamps. All right, so now what we need to decide, hi Tiffany, is the colors we're going to use for this. I could do white for the crates. So how this is going to be, my idea is we're going to have the 3 crates and the 3 crates. So 2 rows like this. And then the drawers are going to be under the 4 drawers. So it'll be a little bit wider on the base. Okay. And then on the sides here, I want to make like a little, let's see. I wanted to use some of these pieces to make like a little, like for makeup brushes or something like that, could go in this little cup that I want to put on the front. So I think what I'm going to have to do is take 3 pieces and glue them together like this. You guys see that? Like that. So to make, and I'll make 2 of those, 1 on each side. Then these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these across, well, I can't do it because the clamps are there, but across the bottom of the rows of crates, just as a little lip to keep things from falling out. Thanks, Tiffany. So I want it, I'm thinking this one I might give to my husband to use on his side. We share a counter that just has 1 sink in the middle. Because I definitely have more stuff than him. Or it's just gonna be decorative and he can put his stuff on here. So this is white, black, and then the outside of the drawers are antique wax. The drawers themselves are white with the natural knobs and the natural feet. So what do you guys think? Should I could do the crates white. I could do the paint sticks across. I could make those black. And then what about the drawers? Maybe I want to get some antique wax in here too, but I don't need a ton of it because that one is mostly black and white and then a little bit of antique wax. So also my little drawer pulls are like a dark brown, and I could possibly add some of this transfer. You know what? I have that other transfer too. And this one has brown in it. So this is the one that I did isn't it the one? Yeah. That I did the little toolbox that I still want to finish. I got another one. But I could possibly use some of this, like maybe this top row where it's more the brown, or here where it's the brown and white on the fronts of these drawers, just to make it a little different. Maybe sorry, I can't read that far away. Make the sticks antique wax. Yep. The other thing I was thinking too is if I wanted it to look like this, I could, oh no, I can't change out the drawers because those already have the knobs on them. Okay, so you're talking about these sticks and then do the crates white. So maybe what I should do is the crates white, the sticks antique wax. Should I do the outside of the drawers then with black? And then the fronts of the drawers with the brown and black. That might be pretty. Still getting all 3 of those colors in there. Oh, hey, Mary. We're making another organizer using Dollar Tree crates and drawers. You guys, my video that I posted on Sunday, so literally 4 24-hour days ago, is at like 77,000 views. That is crazy. So I had more of these ideas, so I thought, well, maybe we'll just do one for the live tonight. All right. Okay, Chrissy, what are you saying for dark green or gray? Because I do want it to kind of coordinate with this one that I made on Sunday's YouTube video. I have this little tray up top, like for, you know, tall things like hairsprays and things like that. And then it's got 5 of the little drawers. Brown and an off-white beige and not white. Although I did use white on this. So maybe I should just use this transfer so I can still use white. Because I want them to kind of match. Okay. So we are currently waiting for the glue to dry on those 3 things. But we can come to our drawers. And what I like to do with these, because these ones have the little shape, which is the front, but then I turn it around so it's at the back. But I like to use these giant craft sticks from Walmart. And what I do is I stick it in, and two widths of it, I'm trying to show you, will completely cover that hole at the back. So let's do that. They're pretty easy to cut with like some good scissors. And I'm probably not going to paint the inside of the drawer anyway. You love the brown transfers. Well, you know what? There is, this part down here has white. So couldn't I use like this part right here and it would still match with white? Yeah, this corner has white for sure. So we'll see. All right, let's get these guys cut. So I have 4 drawers, so I need 8 pieces of this. Okay. And I love that these fit like perfectly side by side. Okay. All right, there's that drawer. Oops. Yeah, I think it matches the antique wax too. So like the sink is in the middle of our counter and like my side's over here and his side's over here. So I think it'll still work. And I kind of really wanted to save this butterfly for something else. So I am going to use part of that other rub-on transfer, which by the way, if you're interested in the rub-on transfers, they are available on my Magnolia website. And you can get there by simply typing monarchmomdiy.com in your browser, and that will take you to my Magnolia website. Okay. This one is, let's see, some of these in here. Okay, that must have been my last one. See, when you actually buy them, they just look like big tongue depressors. So for this, I got to cut a straight edge. You have it bookmarked? Oh, my website? Yes. I'll also say that our April Craft Club, I think I showed that. Did I show that last week? It is so cute. If you just go to my website and click on Craft Club, it's a house with an exclusive stencil and it's stinking adorable. I'm supposed to get mine on Saturday and I may even come live on Saturday, probably on my Facebook maybe, to show that project because it's really, really cute. But anyway, the Magnolia Craft Club is $22.99 a month. And you get an exclusive complete project to make and keep or give as a gift. They are awesome. And we don't even find out what they're going to be until like the day before the new month starts. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for sharing the video. Okay. So now that we have these cut, I'm going to use my wood glue again and just put it inside just a little bit. I think I used too much. I think I used too much there too, but these sticks sometimes like to curl too when they get wet. So if that happens, it's not a big deal. I just like to kind of, where are we? Press them in there to try and get them mostly flat until the glue kind of sets up. I mean, I guess I could clamp them here at the top. Yeah, that works. Okay, I love these. So these clamps are in the craft section at Dollar Tree. These big ones are in like the automotive area, but they're both very useful. So Good tool to have. Oh, good, Christina. Oh, Raimi, you already got yours? Oh, I wish you could show it to us. Yeah, Raimi is a creator on my team. We have a great group. I actually have a couple guys in my second and third line, but not that I've personally signed up. But yeah, if anybody wants any more information about being a creator too, I'd love to answer that for you. Deborah, hello. I am feeling great. Feeling good. It did take me a good day or two to get my body back to Michigan time. But you know what? I got right back working out yesterday afternoon, and then this morning. I just couldn't bring myself to go yesterday morning because I was still a little tired. Rita! Rita! Oh my gosh, you should. You should. Who said that? Tina is also on our team. Christina is. Try to see if there's anybody else on here. Amy Hepler is. Carlene is. Yeah, we have a great time. And another cool thing is we have a convention in North Carolina in August. So last year was the first one in person, and I had 2 of my downline were there with me. And this year we want to have a whole big group. So it's going to be awesome. Okay, so I have these pieces of the giant craft stick now in the what will be the back of my drawer. So basically I just covered up whatever shape was there. Okay, wood glue is like one of my best friends. Never thought I would say that. The other thing we need to wood glue are the 2 little pockets we're going to put on the side. What? You are not too old. You are not too old. The great thing about the stencils is they're pretty easy. If you can spread peanut butter or butter on toast, you can use our stencils. All right, I'm just trying to smooth out the edges where I cut these with my saw. And then we are going to glue these. How can I keep them? Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 of them. I think what I need to do is lay the front one down and glue the other ones to the side. You're being taken off the... Rita, that is amazing! Praise God! That is awesome! Oh my goodness. That is like the best news I've heard, Rita. That's amazing. Okay, I don't know if you can see this part of my desk, but I'm taking 3 pieces of the paint stick and I'm gluing them together like this to make the little side pockets that I thought would be good for like even like eyeliner pencils, anything that's tall. I don't use a whole lot of makeup brushes anymore. I don't know why we're talking about makeup, but I actually use products from this company where it's like eyeshadow pencil, brow thing, and then mascara, and that's like the extent of my makeup. But fun fact, when I first moved to Michigan, I sold Unique Cosmetics. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, if anybody has questions about it, let me know. Magnolia is an amazing company. I have done quite a few. You know, I should make a list someday of all the, because honestly, I can't remember how many I've done of home-based businesses. Some I don't even think are around anymore. Like I did, my first one was Creative Memories when my oldest was born. So Creative Memories, I think I did Cookie Lee for a little bit. I did one called Homemade Gourmet, Unique. I think I maybe did Mary Kay for a little bit. Those were mostly because I was using the products and I, wanted to get the discount, which people do for Magnolia as well. But if you're interested and you don't want to ask me a question about it, you can go to my website and just click on join and it'll tell you all the, the main information. All right, so I've wood glued now my two little, what are we going to call these? Like little pockets. So I'll have one on one side of the crates and one on the other side. Oh, that one I did. Well, I'm going to paint it anyway. I did the ruler marks on the wrong side, but that's okay. Don't pick them up too soon. Wasn't I just saying that earlier? Let your glue dry. Okay. All right, I think probably, let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and do the antique wax on these since they don't take up a lot of space. Those definitely will work. Oh, double lung transplant. Okay. Oh, okay. So Christina Carter is on a transplant list as well. So if you girls are praying people, let's keep these friends of ours in mind and in our prayers. Oh my goodness, Christine. Almost died a year ago. Well, I don't know if everyone on here knows that our son, who's our middle child, had leukemia twice, 2 different times. The first time he had it, he was 6 when he got it, and did chemo for 3.5 years, and then it was in remission, and then a year later it came back, so he was 10. And it came back, but it had changed, like the chromosomes, or I don't understand all of it, but anyway, it changed, and our doctor basically said, he probably should get a bone marrow transplant. So we tested both of our girls, and our youngest daughter was a perfect match, praise God, and that was 8.5 years ago, and he is now a freshman in college. So even though it wasn't for me personally healing, it was one of my flesh and blood children. So we know God can heal. He hears our prayers. Unfortunately, we live in this sinful world where diseases like cancer and other things are a byproduct. So, Christine, that would be awesome. Yeah, let me know. I would love to work with anyone who wants to do this in whatever form. Everybody's looks a little different. And you never know who you might reach through your crafting. I know that this has opened up. There's at least 2 people I can think of on our team that have told me specifically that watching me and joining Magnolia literally saved their lives. And that's not about me, that's about God and how he uses, things way beyond our understanding. So, yes, crafting is such a great stress relief. Oh my goodness. And just making something and being able to say, I made that, right? Okay. Well, I feel like we're all having, oh, that's awesome. Read it 3 times. Wow. Did he have a bone marrow transplant or did he just do chemo? I would be very curious to know. Okay, I'm just trying to get myself organized here. Those are the drawers. Those are the little pockets. Okay, these are our sticks for the crates. We said we were going to do the crates white, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and glue the 2 rows together. And let me see which way is going to be best for that. There's always one that has to be wonky. But I'll show you my idea for, and maybe you saw this in my video. Sometimes these spaces between aren't perfectly flush, but that's when I like to use these guys, these skinny sticks, also from Walmart, to go right over those spaces, and it makes it look nice and finished. So let me see. I think we'll go this way. Hi, Vonda. Welcome. That is right, Christina. We were just talking about that tonight at our Maundy Thursday service. Did you know Maundy means mandate? And basically what Jesus was telling his disciples at the Last Supper, he was mandating them to show love to each other and to the world. And that is what we are called to do. I mean, and that's what he did on the cross, right? Is he showed the ultimate display of love for all of us, even while we were still living in sin, even though we are still sinners. He died for us. Okay. All right, we're getting there. So here's our two rows of the crates now. We're gluing them together so that we've got that whole unit. All right, now these are the outside of the drawers. Let me think. We're going to do white. I think I'm going to do... should I do these antique wax? No, I'm going to do them black. Yep, for sure. All right, so I'm going to paint these black before I glue the crates to the top of them. This one just doesn't want to... I feel like I need to stick some more glue in there and then press down, but I don't know if that's going to make a big mess. This is the back, so if it does make a mess, it's kind of okay. All right, so I'm just going to press down on this for a minute. Oh, Rita, that is going to make me cry. Oh my goodness. I'm so blessed. That's right. Yep, crafting definitely helps with depression. That is for sure. That is for sure. You ladies are such a blessing to me. Okay, so white crates. This will be black. I think then I'll do the drawers antique wax, even though you'll only see the front, and the front's gonna have the rub-on transfer on it. Oh, hey, Natty. You're all right, Pam. I do have wood filler, but you know what? To be honest, it's at the back, and I don't think it's going to really make a difference. I really just wish it would clamp together, but I don't have a clamp this big, and I don't want to sit here like this for an hour. So, you know. It's okay. As long as it's together on the front, it's going to be fine. And that's going to be covered up by the crates are going to be on top of here anyway. So now that I've made a mess of glue back here, let me just get a little of that off. That's funny. Kind of sanding it is filling in the space. All right. Okay, we're going to paint this black. Let me grab my black. And then we'll be ready. The blue kind. Oh, yeah, like painter's tape. Yeah, it's okay. It's really only going to be visible from the back, and it really doesn't bother me. So we will just get this painted. I am going to paint the top because the crates don't go all the way, don't cover this completely. So oh, good, Pam. So you'll get your craft club sooner. Yay. Then you'll definitely have it by our Zoom at the end of the month, which I think I'm doing on the 29th. I have to get that posted up on our page. That is actually the night, the same day as my craft show, but that's okay because the craft show's done at 3, so. The craft club Zooms are fun because we can interact. It's not just me talking and reading y'all's comments. Yeah. Yay, Christina. Aw, Christine, you're so sweet too. All right. Like I said, I'm really hoping my energy and endurance lasts to finish this project tonight. I don't like when I can't finish something while I'm doing the live. So we'll see how we can do. Oops, that was really silly. I just put that down in all that sanding dust. You know what? That's how you learn. I don't know if you guys were around, if you watched kids television when the Magic School Bus was around, but I was a teacher at that time, and Miss Frizzle was like, I wanted to be Miss Frizzle. She said, that is how you learn. You take risks, you make mistakes, and you get messy. That applies to crafting as well, doesn't it? All right, so there's the outside of our drawers. I do want to do like around where the drawers will come out, but I gotta wait because that's everything else is wet. So probably I can do the drawers. That some of these pieces might need that clamp on there still a little. But that one looks pretty good. Oops. So those will be antique wax. Just moving my clamps a little bit. Magic School Bus, I know. Oh, Rita. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, what did I drop? You guys, I went back to the gym after being gone for a week, and I am so sore. Like, just then, bending over that really hurt. Okay, let's wait till that is dry, and then I'll just do the last black on the front there. Take a breath, take a drink. Yeah, I love the Magic School Bus. Well, I taught 5th and 6th grade for my first 2 years, and a lot of the science topics were things that there were Magic School Bus, you know, about. And this was kind of after Bill Nye. Bill Nye the Science Guy was when I was student teaching, but then Magic School Bus, you know, it was cartoon, so kids thought it was fun. And that was a good supplement to my curriculum. All right, I'm gonna speed things along here by using this paper towel. So I just want to do, let me get a smaller brush. I just want to do like around the fronts here. Just for it to look finished. Okay. How we doing? Ooh. Sheila, that does not sound fun. So the rub-on transfer from Magnolia that I'm going to use on the drawers is called Distressed Compilation. It is 12 by 12, and then the one I used on the other set of drawers is called Take Flight, I believe. But we have, if you go to my website, you can just click on rub-on transfers and it'll have all of them right there in that category for you. Okay. Now you can take the time to paint all the insides of these boxes if you want, but I am not going to do that. But of course, you could do that if you want it to be even more finished. Okay. So there we go. I just wanted to go around the openings where the drawers are going to go in. So now I'm done with black. Let's put those brushes away. All right, how we doing? All right. I'm going to take a second here and just clean up a little bit. Get my awesome cleaner from Dollar Tree. Because I've got paint, I've got wood glue, I've got, I don't know what that is, hot glue maybe, Mod Podge. Okay. I think I'm going to do the drawers now. We're going to do these with antique wax. So I'm going to use the wipe, the baby wipe method. And I'm just going to do the outside. Like I said. Okay, so we've got those sticks in there covering the back. And baby wipe. This actually goes really fast with the baby wipe. Okay, so I'm just going to put my hand inside, and that reminds me not to go inside. It will get some on your hand, but that's okay. This stuff cleans up pretty easily. Sometimes these boxes are a little rough to, so you can always sand them if it bothers you, but I don't think they're too bad. Okay, so I went all the way around, and then I'm just going to go around the edge, which will be, you know, like the top edge of my drawer. Okay. And then the inside will just keep plain. Yeah, so Arizona was amazing. The weather in Michigan has not been very nice since I've been back. Yesterday was all stormy, but I think it's supposed to be nice on Sunday, which is good because we're having like an event, a community event for church. The other thing too is when you do the baby wipe method for the antique wax, I feel like it dries a lot faster because it's kind of a much thinner layer. Quilting for Life. Well, I didn't know you were in Mesa. It was practically just there. Well, I did because I flew in and out of the Mesa Gateway Airport. Much easier when flying from Michigan to fly Allegiant and go in and out of Mesa. Okay, there's our second one. So I lived in Chandler and Gilbert for 25 years. I can't remember if I told this story already. But when we were 15, we moved. My parents moved us from Illinois to Arizona. They had lived there their whole lives, and Dad especially was tired of the winters. So we went to Arizona. But that's where I met my husband, we got married, had our kids. He had his first pastor job. So yeah, and then 7 years ago we moved here to Michigan for a church position. And I actually love being back in the Midwest. I love the change of seasons. But both my brothers still live in Arizona, and my parents live there during the winter. So I guess Arizona part of it will always be home. Yeah, Shayla, you'll have to go to that Chandler Hobby Lobby, and if my mom's there, you can say hi. She's funny. She tells people about my YouTube channel all the time if they're buying certain things. I don't think she tells them I'm her daughter. I think she just says, I watch Monarch Mom DIY on YouTube, and she did this, this, this. It's kind of funny. All right. Some of these shapes are a little tricky to go around, but you know what? That's the back of my drawer, so I don't really care about it all that much. All right. The other thing I thought about adding to this project was the adhesive cork. Have you guys been able to find that at your Dollar Trees? You know what I'm talking about? It's the sheets of adhesive cork. What did I use that on last? I used it on something. But anyway, I thought about using that maybe inside the bottom of each of the crates just kind of as a little, you could even put it in the bottom of the drawers too, but. Okay. I guess I didn't need to do the fronts of these, but I did anyway. So we'll let those dry. I think we're done with black. All right, I'm thinking these are probably dry by now. So let's unclamp these and get them painted. I think I'm done with the clamps now, so I can. Oh, wait a minute. Before I paint this, I was going to use these sticks to go over these spaces because it really does look, it really does make it look a lot more finished. So I'm just going to do, okay, see what I mean? You see right there, I put this over the crack. So here's the crack, here's with the stir stick over it, or this, what's it called? Skinny stick. So I'm going to do this real quick. And then we will paint them. I guess I could start painting the outside while these are still drying. Did I not get enough glue on there? And these are really easy to cut too. So like this one. Okay. Illinois, I grew up in Aurora and Wheaton. Aurora, Naperville area. My parents grew up in Carroll Stream and Wheaton. My dad was on the Aurora Fire Department. Go down. Okay. Huh, I don't know why that's not staying down. Maybe I need to put something. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish gluing these and then I'm going to turn it over to kind of put a little pressure on them. Where'd my pencil go? Okay. Good night, Vonda. I hope you'll come back and see the finished product. That is a wonky one. Don't want to use that. Okay, one more. Oh, you are welcome. Sometimes I feel bad that I'm not talking the whole time, but maybe you guys are okay with that. Now, I'm wondering if I should... no, I think... Okay, let me just turn this upside down for a minute and press down. Yeah, thank you, Rita. Pam, I forget. Where are you in Michigan? Northeast, that's right. And I'm Southwest. We're exact opposite. Okay. All right, let's see. So we got this, and then we're gonna paint this whole thing white. I think our little pockets are good. Let's gently sand any wood glue that's seeped out. Okay, because we'll paint these white as well. Which I could start doing now. Uh-oh, nope, okay. All right, so these are gonna be white. I think just on the outside. I don't think I need to do that inside. My white is hiding behind my bunny. Ooh. All right. So the edges that I'm going to glue this to the crates, I'm not going to paint. I'm going to try to keep those plain so that the glue will stick really good, really well. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to hold this. I'm running out of space to hold it. All right, so the bottom is unpainted and the front edge is unpainted. How we doing? Guys are all neighbors. Okay. All right, just get this top part here. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. Hopefully we can get this finished up soon. All right, so there's both of my, I'm gonna call them side pockets, right? Okay. So I can just pick those up and scoop those over here. All right, let's see how the front is doing. I think those are pretty good. They're not going to move anyway. Now, what I want to think about is putting in the cork. I should do that before we do these across, which I just realized now I kind of raised it up, but it's still going to be fine. Let me grab my adhesive cork. So this is what I'm talking about. And let's just measure the floor, we'll call it, of all right, so if I go all the way, that's like, you know what, I gotta do it up here because looks like 2 1/4 by 3 7/8. So I think I can cut this on my little paper cutter because it's pretty thin. All right, 2 1/4. Even if it doesn't go all the way, it makes a line, and then I can cut it with the scissors. Did I say 3 7/8? That's got to be 2 7/8. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. 2 7/8. Let's just try one and see how it fits. I kind of like that. It's going to look nice. All right. 2 7/8 minus a tiny bit. And I think I'm just going to glue this down with hot glue rather than peeling off the adhesive backing, because then it'll be sticky on the other side. So 2 1/4. Aw, thank you, Marilyn. And 2 7/8. All right, just need 2 more. There's 3 and right, one more row. 2 1/4. You guys are so sweet to hang with me. And I don't know if you know it, but even when you guys are chatting in the chat to each other, that helps. That helps YouTube to see that something is happening on my channel and people are talking about it, and then they will possibly, you know, show my video to people that don't already follow me. So that is amazing. All right, so let's see if you can see that. Doesn't that just look nice? It just makes it look more finished. Even though no one's gonna see that except for me. That's okay, right? Okay, so my glue gun is heating up. We will get those in after we paint this guy white. Okay, so I'm gonna save all those. All right. I gotta blow all those little pieces of cork out of there. All right, let's start on the outside because I think, actually, let's paint the inside first. This is just gonna be like fast and furious painting, trying to get it all covered. But that's the great thing about chalk paint, is one coat and it's pretty much going to be completely covered. Looks like I have some black on this paintbrush that did not get cleaned off. Get in the corner. Sometimes the corners are the hardest part. It's like the brush doesn't want to get in the corner. Yes, those of you that have to go, good night, and thank you for being here. I will post, make sure you're subscribed, because I'm going to post in my community tab here on my channel the finished pictures. I may go ahead and post the finished picture on Facebook as well tomorrow, and maybe link the video, because I don't know who is only on my Facebook and who's only on my YouTube. So I try to share at least some of the things that I do on both. Okay, so I don't need to paint the bottom because that's going to have the cork on it. So we'll come up the side. Yes, tomorrow I'll be on Facebook at 1 p.m. Eastern. No clue what I'm doing, but I just kind of roll like that. I have plenty of projects to choose from, so it'll be something. Oh, good, Christina. sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Tina. That's funny. I'm trying to just get this painted as fast as I can so you guys aren't having to literally watch me paint. Okay. Now you could definitely paint all these crates first and then glue them together. But I feel like that's kind of a waste of paint. Unless you're really positive about which spaces or which sides are going to be glued together and all of that. I like to do the building part first and then paint everything. What do you guys think? Build first or paint first? You paint first? Oh, okay. The inside definitely takes longer to paint than the outside because you got all these little nooks and crannies. So the outside should go much quicker. Okay, one more section. Okay. We'll see. I may decide that I'll need one more coat of white, but if I do that, obviously I'm not gonna have you guys watch me do that again. Just trying to make sure I got all the spots covered. All right. What I need to do real quick is inside these little handle spots. Because if that's not painted, that's going to bug me. I got to paint it before we put the cork in there. Oh, you forgot to have dinner because you were watching me craft. So sorry. Now really, I really don't have to paint the back, but I want to. I want it to all look finished. Whoa. As I'm hurling paint. Now, since this is going to be in the bathroom, I probably will spray this with a sealer. Maybe even something other than matte. Okay, now the bottom is going to be glued to the drawers, so I don't need to do the bottom. I do need to do the top. Ooh, loud trucks. I just realized that cork only goes to the front of the crate, not to this stick, so. Okay. So now we just need to do this other side. Okay. Almost there, ladies. Okay. So if I set this up on the end, should be able to see everything painted. Right. So that is going to dry. That was that took a long time. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little late, but I took a little nap today, so I think I'm good. But I do need to clean up a little bit before I think what I want to do is do the rub-on transfer on the fronts of the drawers. Let's get those cut and adhered, and then by that point I should be able to glue the drawers, the base for the drawers, to the crates, I think. Like I said, I've never done a project like this on a live. It's always been you know, bits and pieces for a YouTube video, but this is kind of fun. You guys get to see like a project start to hopefully finish pretty much in real time. Okay, put these in my drawer, in my jar there. I think my hands are clean enough. Okay, so the front of these, if I remember correctly, and actually this should be dry, so I'm gonna make sure these fit, or I like how they fit. Okay, that looks pretty good. So that is like that. And these will be the fronts of the drawers. All right, so these measure 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to cut 4 squares of this. Yeah, Tinu sent me some stuff that I picked out, but I told them I don't want to share it with you guys until they give me a link and a discount code so you guys can get a discount if you order something. So hopefully they're going to send that to me soon, because I want to share with you guys what I ordered from them, or what they sent me. I didn't pay for it, so. All right, so that's 2 3/4 inches. I'm gonna mix these up, I think, how we lay them out. There's one. That one's cool. It's got like music notes on it. And then these butterfly ones, I think I'm going to do one and now the ones I did from the Take Flight, they weren't solid like this. So these are going to be a lot easier to put on, I feel, because they're pretty much like all one sheet. Oh, thank you, Christina. I hope so. I can peel this off. Oh, that is sticking to the backing sheet. That is not how that's supposed to work. Boy, did I little piece left over. What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. Okay. Let me try these other ones. I may have to, I'm wondering if when I cut it with the trimmer, if that does something and makes it stick to the backing sheet. All right, so we may have to come back to these stencils. All right, this one's working. All right, this one I'm able to get. All right, where's my... That one worked, and I will probably Mod Podge over the top of these on the drawers so that it doesn't get peeled off. I could do this however I wanted. Let's see, let's do it this way. All right, so here's two of my drawers that worked. I'm gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna probably have to cut other pieces, and then I'm gonna have to let Magnolia know that the transfer is not coming off the back. So like I said, it might be because I cut it. Okay, that one I was able to get a little bit. And I ripped it. Okay, there's my third one. And let's see. Okay. Sorry, this part is taking a little bit. Nope, that one didn't work. All right, I'm gonna wait on this fourth one until I can cut another piece. Let's see. We'll try one more. If this one doesn't work, I'm gonna put the drawers on hold. All right, let's see. all trying to help. Rick-rack. Get it. It's kind of staticky. Okay. Whew. Okay, let me see if I can show you the 4 drawers. Aren't those pretty? I like that. I might mix them up a little bit, but what I want to do real quick is put just a tiny bit of Mod Podge on each one to just seal that rub on the front. All the edges and everything. You guys hanging with me? Should I just finish this tomorrow on Facebook or what? All right. No, you don't do Facebook. Okay. Okay, there's our 4 drawers. That Mod Podge just needs to dry. It's trash. Okay, let's glue our cork into the bottom of our crates here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it where you can see. Shoot, hopefully this is hot enough still. All right, I think what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of hot glue and then okay, see, got it in there. Sheila. All right, I'm working fast. I just feel bad because it's taking a long time. Oops, got some paint. I just have to be so extra. Why do I have to be so extra? I didn't have to do this cork. But then sometimes when an idea comes to me, I can't not do it. You know what I mean? One more. Okay, there's the cork in the drawer, in the crates. Now, ooh, I still got some paint that's not all the way dry. Now we need to glue these guys across. And because I put these sticks here, it's pretty much just going to be glued to those sticks. So let's put, oh, except for this one, I have the whole width of it. Okay, so here we're gonna go here, here, and across here. So I didn't even need to put those there. Oh well. Okay, just gonna hold it down. It's gonna look nice. I could also use a combination of hot glue, but this one's just gonna be here. Okay, it is coming together. So really, all I have left to do is to glue the crates on top of the drawers. And then, what? These keep moving. I feel like these need to have something heavy put on them. These aren't very heavy. This is kind of heavy. Here we go. Needs to be flattened. All right, let's see. Aw, thanks, Rita. I do need River Rock. All right. Good night, Carlene. Yes, that's true, Patty. That is true. Okay, so I'm waiting for these, for the antique wax sticks to be dried. Oh. I can't believe there's still 91 of you watching this. That's amazing. Okay. While we're waiting for that to dry, let me just clean up a tiny little bit here so I don't lose my mind. Oh, dripping hot glue. Okay. Antique wax we're done with. White. I guess we're done with all the paint, aren't we? We are just gluing at this point. Yes, key, not just lime, Christina. It's key lime. And yes, there is a difference. Just like there's a difference between lemon and limoncello. Limoncello is far superior to lemon, and key lime is far superior to lime. Aw. That's funny. Good clamps. Yeah, I don't know though, because it's really just, I mean, I guess I could clamp it, but normally it's not an issue to wait for it to dry because I'm not usually doing this kind of stuff live, but oh, is that why? Oh, hi, is it Treva? Long haulers. Yes, you guys are the long haulers. All right, I'm seeing that one in the middle. You know what the problem is? It's kind of curving. Maybe it needs some, you know what it might need? I think it needs hot glue. see if that helps. Let's do a combination of hot glue and wood glue. Then what we'll do is we'll turn it over. It looks like the whole thing just needs to be pressed. Oh, masking tape. I know, but I think the paint is still a little wet. That's funny. I said there were 91 people still watching and it automatically dropped down to 77. Okay. I guess I am going to have to get some tape. Let me see here. This one's good. It's just this one. Okay, hopefully that doesn't pull the paint off the crate. Okay. Looks funny with the tape, but we know that's just temporary. All right, let's get our drawers, or the base of our drawers. And I think what I want to do is, nope, that one isn't in place. Oh, I am in Southwest Michigan. Or it's actually just considered West Michigan. Okay. All right, hopefully that tape will do the trick. Now, I have to get this even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the middle of my crates, which looks to be, let's see, we've got almost 9.5. We've got 9 3/8, right? Nope. It's hard to see. Okay, I'm just going to say 9.5. So the middle would be 4 3/4. Right? Pencil. All right, so that mark I should line up with my middle drawer, the middle of my drawers. Okay, had to put it down on the bottom. So then I can line these up, and then I know this is in the middle. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue now on the bottom of my crate stack. Lay it flat, and then lay my drawers flat. Right underneath. See, I'd be able to clamp this if I hadn't put this stick on already. So I think it'll be okay. Treva, I'm in Hudsonville, which is between Grand Rapids and Holland in Michigan. Okay. All right, so here is what we have. And when the drawers are dry, they will go inside the bottom here. Oh, you can't see, but the bottom. But I have to wait for them to dry, and then I'm gonna glue these little handles on because I think they're super cute. Little antique-y looking handles. These are from Hobby Lobby. They do come with screws, but I'm not gonna use, ooh, and that one's broken. Look at that. You see the top is missing, but that's okay. That is not gonna bother me. Yeah, those handles are really cute. So you may not get to see the finished product, but you're gonna have a pretty stinking good idea. Let's see. If I move this over, because now I can't glue this onto the side either until I get this tape off of here, but I can set it here so you can see. So this is going to be our little, like, your makeup brushes could go in there on either side, or like eyeliners or mascara, things that stand up. And then my perfume can go in here. Who said stinking good idea? Did I say that? I just really want these to dry so I can, well, okay, here's what I can do. I can tuck them in, just not all the way. I just don't want the Mod Podge to get stuck on something. I may even put some cork in the bottom of these drawers. We'll have to see. Okay, can you guys picture it? Can you picture it almost? I may even put a little cork on the top of here. We'll see. But I love these little side pockets that we made, little cups. That'll be great once those are glued on there and everything. And this blue tape will be gone. And the little handles will be on the front of the drawers. Yay! Okay, so you guys didn't get to see the final, because some things just take forever to dry, like that Mod Podge on the rub-ons. But I am so happy that you joined me tonight, and there's still 77 of you watching this. I promise as soon as I have everything dry in the morning, I will finish gluing this together and I will share with you the final. What do you guys think it needs on the top? I almost feel like it needs more antique wax or the cork. I have to get another whole piece, but what do you think if I just cut a piece to go on the top like this? What do we think about that? Does that finish it off a little bit more? Or I can take 2 of the paint sticks and do the antique wax on the top. I could wall mount it. Yep. You could. Oh yeah, I know who that is, Treva. That's Kelly Barlow. Kelly Barlow Creations. She says stinking cute. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get to actually finish the whole final thing, but I think you can see what it's going to look like. Just take away the painter's tape and put the little handles on the drawers once they are dry. And I'm loving it. The sticks would tie in with the trim. Oh, cork will be harder to clean. Yeah. I'm thinking, I liked the cork here because I felt like it would kind of hold things from falling over. But maybe in the drawers, what I need to do is just like some Mod Podge all on the inside so that I could wipe them out if I needed to. Yeah, I think I might do a couple more of the sticks. Let me see. These are the ones from Walmart. It's a little too wide for 2 full widths of it. I could also go make smaller ones, you know, like 2-inch pieces, and just go all the way across like that. I'll have to see what would make the most sense. So this is going to be in my bathroom. This is going to have like eyeliners, and you could do makeup brushes. I'm going to do like my perfume bottle in one, maybe my face wash, my moisturizer, because right now everything's just kind of like on the counter. And then this one that I made in Sunday's YouTube video, I'm going to put on my husband's side. So this top part, he can put like his hairspray, mouthwash, all that up here, the bigger things. And then small things can go in the drawers. Or they just look pretty. Maybe he doesn't have anything to put in the drawers. I don't know. Maybe they'll both end up being mine. So, all right, everybody. Well, I am going to sign off. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I will post pictures of the finished once I'm able to get the handles on and get this painter's tape off. And then I will also put all my stuff in it in my bathroom and take a picture of that as well. So thanks so much, everybody. And I so appreciate you being here. Tomorrow I'll be on my Facebook page, Monarch Mom DIY, at 1 p.m. Eastern with another project. Probably some stenciling tomorrow since I haven't done that in a little bit. Take care.